Yo, what's up, Frags with Dak? How you doing, brother? You are up kind of early. Well, I don't know. I guess the working class. I guess it's not early. It's probably late, huh? You know, I'm just that part timer. What's your last pickup, brother? All right, what about you? I'm good, man. I'm good, bro. YouTube is still currently reviewing my channel to see if I'm eligible for monetization, but I got my 3,000 hours. I'm now grinding towards the next 1,000, which is obviously going to come much faster than the first 3,000. My watch hours so far this month, which I try to do better every month. Last month they were 1,008 watch hours. So this month, before I did this live, they were at 1,000.5. So I got 2 days to beat 8 hours. So I feel like we're gonna get that. Are you still sick? Still like on the toilet all day, brother? Like if you are, you need to probably go to the hospital. You'll get it, brother. And no recent pickup yet. I'm thinking about Yellowstone ride. I have no clue what that is. Yellowstone. Is that like a store brand? But yeah, we definitely gonna get there. There is no doubt in my mind. Bro, yeah. Too much grinding does not get there. No, finally off the can, just personal shit now. I got you, brother. Well, hopefully everything's good, man. You know you can always hit me up. Yeah, I went and got a loan for my little side hustle. And now my one buddy who has the information, he acts like I guess because I'm trying to do it myself that he can't share the information that he already knows because he's already done it before, but he quit. But we were supposed to go in together and he started before I actually was ready to pull the trigger on it. So I don't know what's up with that. I think that's kind of shisty a little bit, but I don't know that it's a personal thing or if he's just ignoring my messages. But whatever. You ever seen the show Yellowstone? I have not. Masculine scent with raw bergamot, crisp clary sage, smoked whiskey, charred vanilla, and rough cut tobacco. I remember you talking about that one now. I mean, yeah, that sounds all right. Hey, what did you get from Kevin? I know Blueberry Kush was one of them, but did you get this Alabama snow cone? So you should. I think you'll like. How much is it hitting for? Said no. Is it good? Yes. Yes. It's very like fruity sweet. I think there's bubble gum and cotton candy in the opening. But yeah. Yeah, this is a good one for sure. Damn, it's a slow stream. Brian said he was getting like 20 plus people in his lives going at like 6 a.m. I guess I need to go at 6 a.m. We ain't doing that. Figures and more. Hey, Graham, what's up? What's up, brother? What you doing? Chilling, man. Chilling. Trying to beat my last month's watch hours goal. Waiting on YouTube to see if they want to monetize me or not. What's up with you? Damn, this lemon line. You're close though, right? Oh yeah. I got over 3,000 watch hours for this month, or for the overall goal of getting monetized. I got over 3,000. They're reviewing my channel now. It said it may take up to a month. And as far as like my goal of watch hours last month, um, well, I got 1,008 hours just last month alone. So obviously the goal is to try to get more than that this month. As of this morning, I was at 1,000.5 watch hours. So I need, you know, eight hours in the next 2 days. Usually a live stream will get you there, you know. I got Mallow Mayhem, Orange Eclipse, Firepower, got a fire, Eagle Star, Altair, Chill Obsessions, LV Clone, so Pacific Chill. Even if Eagle Star ain't close to Altair, I want a full bottle. It's not that close. It is good. It's damn good, but nah, it's missing some things. Altair, bro, it's not touching Altair. When I go to bed, I leave your vids on. Hey, appreciate you, man. I was wondering how I'm getting all these watch hours. That's awesome. I just looked at the analytics before I started this live stream. In the last hour, my channel has gotten 122 views. So I always kind of gauge like how am I doing based on things like that. It's been all morning, it's been up there. So I kind of assume either people are finding my channel or they're watching it or YouTube's pushing it out, or maybe that's them actually looking at my stuff. I personally love Eagle Star though. I didn't know you had it. Yeah. Yeah, he sent me a sample set. You know, I paid for the 330 mLs. And he sent me that. Man, I got a Virgin Island water clone in here. I got a Rosia Oceania clone in here. I got the Altair clone. I got Louis Vuitton Afternoon Swim clone. I got something called Full Throttle, which I think is an original. And what else I got? Tigar Obsession, which I'm assuming is Bulgari Tigar. I've not sprayed that one yet. How close would you say it is? It's not that close. I mean, the opening, like the spices, he's nailed the spices, but it's like missing. I feel like it's missing the florals and the vanilla. Like I just get kind of more of an overload of the spices. Yeah, that's pretty nice. Yeah, it's got to be Bulgari Tiger. I mean, you can tell by the name, but that actually goes with this lemon line. Yeah, bro, I'm telling you, if you want a closer interpretation, pick up that liquid brune. But if you want some absolute banger shit, man, I'm telling you, the OG is hard to beat. Really, the vanilla is why I love it. I get a good vanilla out of mine. I get more of the cinnamon spices. It seems more resinous, but you know, that's the thing with samples too. You know what I'm saying? Yo, the Grimster sent of the day, Lacoste Laome. Nice. What's going on with you, brother? Son of the day, Lemon Line. Early stream, bro. It's 8 a.m. I know. I woke up, man, and my channel over the last hour has had like 122 views. I was like, all right, man, let's get these watch hours up. My goal every month is to try to get more watch hours than the previous month. But since I just hit that 3,000 for towards monetization, now I'm really trying to push to get that last 1,000 to hit 4,000 watch hours so I can get ad revenue. And this morning before this live, I had 1,000.5 watch hours. Last month, I ended with 1,008. So I'm trying to get the watch hours just to try to beat, you know, my little goals here and there that I set for myself. So that's what I would say. I get a cinnamon vanilla type. So yeah, with the OG, you get that orange blossom. It's I don't know, it's a little more sweeter. Like the with his clone, I get it's more on the cinnamon spices type of vibe. And I'm not saying it's bad, but it's to me it's not Altair. But you can get liquid brune for anywhere from 35 to I'd say $45 at this point. Favorite vanilla scent? Liquid brune is definitely up there. I like Absolute Aphrodisiac, Van Ecstasy from Lorenzo Pizzaglia, vanilla. Let's see. I mean, vanilla forward. Naxos actually has a nice vanilla in it towards the dry down. I fell asleep with it on my skin in Punta Cana, and I woke up because my sugar was low, and I was like, "What the fuck smells like vanilla in here?" And it was the Naxos. I was like, "Oh shit, I forgot Naxos had vanilla." Do you like Ani? Oh yes, definitely Ani. Yes, I got Nishane Ani X. That's a fresh vanilla too. Yes, Latafa Assad for sure. For vanilla, I don't get an overdose of vanilla with Assad, but I got two liquid bruins actually. I bought one and one a week later. Nice. No way y'all up right now. Yes, sir, man. We trying to grind over here. Trying to hit that last 1,000 watch hours towards like full monetization status. What's good with you? I'm gonna do a live. I'm gonna take my pre-workout in a few, and I'm gonna get me a workout in. I don't think I'm doing any more early live streams though. This one's fairly slow. So you're going to order me a full bottle of what? What are your thoughts on vanilla oud? You mean like just in general? You're not talking about a specific fragrance? I'd say if the oud is more sweet, like I can do woody vanilla or sweet, like sweet woody, but if it's that barnyard, nah, vanilla covered dog shit, y'all can keep it. From Kevin for your birthday? Shit. Bro, you know they pay me in food stamps. Should I go 50 ml monkey special, 160, or 100 for 230? Ooh. Have you smelled monkey special before? It's polarizing. It's pretty strong. I mean, you might be safe with the 50 ml. Like, you don't need a whole lot. And especially if you got a decent sized collection, you might be good with the 50 ml. I like it though. Yeah, I think it's good. I love it. And I might end up getting a full bottle, like a big bottle. But typically, like, I'd say if it was, 200 for the double the juice, yeah, 70 more is very crazy. But you don't want to rebuy? It might be worth it then. Yeah, it might be worth it. Where are you getting it for that price? Because I'm pretty sure I've seen it for cheaper than that for the bigger bottle. Young Deck 420 for birthday donations. Shit. Max Aroma, definitely check fragrancebuy.ca and Olfactory Factory LLC. Check them out first. You meant Virtus Vanilla Oud. I've not smelled it. I've heard it's good, but I've never smelled anything from Virtus. I'd have felt comfortable low 200. Yeah. It'll still be, I mean, it's good. You know you like it. It just get double the juice. What's the crying laughing about? What you think about Jesus? All respect and asking. Um, I believe in Jesus. I love Jesus. I have a lot of questions for why do good people suffer? All right, stop spamming the chat or you will be blocked, okay? Please and thank you. I mean, I appreciate the engagement, but I don't know what all this is. Y'all do me a favor, run up the likes. We got 3 likes up in here. Yeah, I mean, you see, I'm rocking a cross. If that tells you anything. Let me get a smell test of my Shrabia. My Shrabia is good. All right, so you're annoying. Whatever your name is, I can't even pronounce your name, bro. But we don't need you spamming the chat. So peace out. Yeah, my Shrabia is good, man. I like my Shrabia. I was actually very pleasantly surprised. And when she walked in and smelled it, she said something smells good. So when you rock something all the time, people tend to, you know, tell you it smells good less. Are you wearing drawers today, Grim? Well, you'll know when I walk to the kitchen to get that pre-workout going. I want to get that Monkey Special 190 for the 100 ml, but I think that's impossible. I mean, I think you can get it for like, I think you can get it for like $200. Definitely check fragrancebuy.ca and Olfactory. Have you tried Nishane Colonis? I have not. Spray test the Mashrabia. So my Shrabia, this stuff smells so good. Damn, that's good stuff. Sprayer's not the best, but you said you get compliments every time you wear Toy Boy. You mean every time. You got to get your nose on Signature Halfetti Black Rose. Man, that apple shisha, smoky apple shisha. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Michael Malone Ocean Noir. Every time I rock that, it seems like I get at least 2 compliments. Well, 2. I should just say F smoking hot and get that. I don't know how close it gets. I've never smelled smoking hot. I bought that and then realized like, oh, people have been telling me to get this. I just saw that it was new in the racks and it was like $40. So I was like, all right, why not? But I got it and then realized what it was and I'm like, oh damn, this is nice. It was that good, it wouldn't make sense. Double the juice. Well, now, if it's that good, it wouldn't make sense. You talking about you might as well just buy it for the $70 more. The only one I absolutely don't like that I got from Kevin is the Mallow Mayhem. Oh, yeah, you got to put out the reviews, man. Oh, talking about my Shrabia? Yeah, I don't even know what they charge for OG Smoking Hot. Too heavy on the chocolate? I got you. Smoking Hot's $190 for a 50 ml on discounters. Have you smelled OG Smoking Hot? Because I mean, for a cheap fragrance, $40 is still not necessarily cheap. So I mean, I don't know, how you would feel about it. Damn, there are so many good smells floating around this room. Says smoking hot, smell good in the air up close. I don't really care for it, but in the air, it's a monster. Yeah, and you gotta think most people are not coming up and like they're not doing that. They're smelling you walk by. They might be like come in close for a smell, but not nose up on you. Someone puts their nose on me, I'm a tell them you assault me one more time, I'm gonna punch you in that nose. If that Lattafa clone can do the same thing in the air, I'm sold. Oh, well, I was just smelling it in the air. Yeah, it's nice. But I would hate to tell you to blind buy it because it's not a cheap fragrance. Like a cheap fragrance will be $20. But yeah, I was pleasantly surprised with the Mashrabia. Like I'm not mad I got that at all, and I'm not mad that I paid 40 for it. Now I know Wax, he bought one and liked it so much he bought a backup. Of the Mashrabia, yeah. But He's got like 5 bottles of 9 p.m. Like he's got a backup bottle of Cedrat Boise Intense. Let's see. You said shit. Anyone know a website that sells samples of Arabian clones for Europe? I only know the places I go through for the United States, unfortunately. I'm sorry, man. Definitely copping that now. About to let it macerate during the summer. Yeah, definitely not a summer fragrance. But I mean, it's still floating around the air right now, and it's nice. Well, I'm glad y'all are talking. This was a horrible time to stream, apparently. Best clone of Angel Share scent wise. Oh, they were talking about one the other night on the stream. I think it's Private Blend. Yeah, I believe Private Blend, the Zamaya Sharaf blend or whatever. I think that one's a pretty good one. I don't think that Camera, I don't think it's that close. So the electricity bill must be crazy. Nah, that's not too bad. I pay like 120 a month. At least I got a sample of the original so I can always compare. Yeah, absolutely. Let me know what you think. YouTubers got you baffled. Yeah, and you got to wonder how many of them are making claims because other people made claims and they've never smelled the OG. Like, I don't like to make that claim unless I have the OG and a clone. But I've only smelled the Zamaya Sharaf blend. I've only smelled that once. I've only smelled OG Angel Share once. From what I remember, though, Camera is not as close as the Sharaf blend. Well, we are at about 30 minutes in. We only got 3 likes, 7 in the chat. Well, I might still run the stream for a few. I guess I'll get my pre workout going. Say, I don't make the claim. I just rate it on opinion of the fragrance itself, not on it being a clone. Yeah, if I've never smelled it or really don't remember, I always make the claim as a standalone fragrance. Because that's what I said about Art of Universe right there. Ex Nihilo Blue Talisman clone. I've never smelled the OG, but by itself, I rock with that Art of Universe. And no, I wasn't saying that you did that, but I I know someone who has done that, and I'm like, you don't even have that shit, and you've never had that shit. I don't even think you smelled that shit. But, I'm not going to call them out like that. Now when I listen to an opinion, I take it with a huge grain of salt. God damn, I think this and that mashrabia together that's crazy how good that is. All right, y'all. I'm gonna go get this pre-workout going because y'all are not real interactive this morning. Good morning from Detroit. Scent of the day is Naxos. Nice, classy, amazing scent, brother. Good morning. How you doing, man? Can't go wrong with Naxos. I had smoking hot and a Herba Pura clone on my jacket. It went crazy. Hell yeah. What's up, Segunda Kid? Said no, bro. What do you mean no, bro? What you talking about? Like a fruity tropical red fruit basket smoky? Hell yeah. Say, yo, bro, can I be mod? I don't need any more mods right now. I have way too many mods as it is. A lot of times it's quite ridiculous how many mods compared to regular people in the chat. So you almost thought it was French defense? That's crazy. No pre-workout yet. It's about to get popping. Shit. Well, I'll tell you what. Here's what we'll do. I will at least put the stuff. I'll at least put the stuff in the cup, and I'll just bring a bottle of water in there with a spoon. Scent of the day is mancera lemon lime. I did record a video for the scent of the day, but I have not edited or posted it yet. So I'll probably do that in between sets on my workout. In my Chinese buffet cup, yes sir. You already know, man. Don't be hating on my Chinese buffet cups. These are nice, good-sized cups, okay? Oh, shit. Yeah, I'm about to mix it right now. I guess I just said I'm going to bring water in. Say big-ass arms? Shit, not yet, bro. I'll tell you what. I've not had my TRT in like 2 years. I just got my TRT. So I'm about to be back to killing these workouts, bro. I'm definitely gonna get swole because I put in the work with everything I do, man. With whether it's my career, my YouTube, my workouts, my side ventures, everything, man. Yeah, I'm about to put in that work. I got little bitch arms right now. Oh, shit. Hating on my Chinese buffet cups. Good size cup, man. Yeah, this smells so good in this fucking room. How much is that shipping on fragrancebuy.ca? I think it's like $15, but it comes FedEx. Plus, they have a loyalty program, so you get points for all the money you spend. That smoking hot DNA telling you? Yes. Bro, I say it's worth it, but it's not cheap for a cheap fragrance. But it doesn't smell cheap to me. It's very good. You said, do you have their salt shaker too? I might have some spoons or something. I know I have some Outback Steakhouse steak knives and a plate and some of their sauce cups. Sometimes though, man, like you going in there and paying $100 for two people. You got the plates too? Yeah, yeah, I definitely got like two plates. I don't know that I still have them, but I had them at one point. Then they say free shipping when you buy 5 items. No price limit. They trying to rob my pockets. I'm saying though, man, they got some of the best prices around. Them and Olfactory Factory are two of my go-tos. But they have the best prices. Their shipping is pretty quick. On top of that, the loyalty program, like I know I got a $50 gift card and a $20 gift card. Fragrance buy is pretty quick too. Yes. Good price, monkey special, 196. I'm telling you. And you might be looking, make sure you're looking at the US dollars, not the Canadian dollars, because if it's that in Canadian, it'll be cheaper in US. Yeah, I'm telling you, that's the spot right there. So yeah, what were you gonna pay for the 50 ml on the other one? 160? I say $36 for double the juice. Now that makes sense. Yeah, they're legit too, man. I highly recommend Fragrance Buy and Olfactory Factory. If you can't find it on Fragrance Buy, check Olfactory Factory. Oh shit. Any promo codes you can stack on? I'm not sure. Usually when I'm trying to do that, I look at I just check the internet and sometimes they give you one. So yeah, y'all, I don't know if I might try to do like another kind of earlier live stream tonight because I know my guy over in England is going to do his first live stream tonight. And he said I'm the one that convinced him to do a live stream. So he would really like me to be there. So I'm definitely going to try to show him some love and support, because he's definitely shown my channel nothing but love and support. So if he lets me know that he's going the time I normally go, and I know in advance, I'm going to have to get my live in early. Well, Dak told me it's about to get popping in here. And we just got Fendi and Dak talking. So, do you have Halloween, man? I do not. But since it still ain't popping in here, we're going to go ahead and mix up this pre-workout. No, I thought about getting Halloween Man X and Halloween Man Shot. I know they have one or two of them over at A&R, but I feel like they're probably clones or cheaper fragrances. You know, I'm trying to get my niche game up here. I need at least one niche fragrance. See, I gotta add a few more items to the cart for free shipping. Let me see. Oh yeah. What's up, Grim? Rocking that Oud Lemon Mint by Mancera. Hell yeah. I'm going with the Mancera today as well. Lemon Lime. They have X for 34 for 100 ml. Are you on fragrance buy right now too? Yeah, fragrance buy is the spot, man. That and Olfactory Factory, those are two of the best places in my opinion. Venba is good too. Y'all out there fragrance shopping? Do I need to get online and buy some fragrances too? Tired of y'all making my collection look like shit over here. Make me look like I shouldn't be reviewing. It's nonsense. Damn, I can't remember the last time I only had 3 likes on a live stream. This is wild. So good. I gotta buy you a bottle. Shit, man. I can't let your collection get that much bigger than mine. It's crazy. So I got mostly samples, not gonna lie. Your collection stacked. Not yet. Good morning, Grim. I can now finally tune into morning with no more school. Hell yeah, brother. I expect to see you go live after I end mine, or maybe even before I end mine. Get these watch hours up, brother. Bro, I'm averaging right now, like last month and this month, I got over 1,000 watch hours per month. Get you there, that way you can get monetized. My collection's small. Shit, so is mine. I'm at the bank. Why now? Trying to take a page out of Brian's book. He got more subs and like 20 views and stuff from going live early. Plus this morning I had 1,000 watch hours, 1,000.5. Last month I ended with 1,008. My goal is to always have more watch hours than the previous month. That's what I'm striving for. Eventually that's going to get too hard to do. Hate that I didn't go live yesterday. I just passed out after showering. Well, sometimes you need to catch up on rest, man, but you need to catch up on content, subscribers, and watch hours. I have 12 full bottles. You got 11 full bottles and 4 samples. Hell yeah. Yeah, we trying to get multiple streams of income over here, man. I'm tired of trading all my time for money. That's not what's up. I love what I do for a living and it's pretty good money, but Steve Harvey said successful people don't sleep much. I can see that. You gotta wake up and grind, man. And I heard this quote somewhere. Start every day by making your damn bed. That way you have already started by doing something positive and constructive. And then at the end of the day, no matter how bad of a day it was, you come home to a nice, clean, neat made bed. Aura Fragrances legit, yes. Aura and Venba, I feel like are kind of like sister companies. I feel like maybe their websites were the same to me or something. Problem with Aura is a lot of times they're sold out of everything. But Aura, Venba, Forever Luxe, FragranceBuy.ca, Olfactory Factory, Fragrance Lord, Perfume Box, eDiscount Perfumes, and Gift Express. Those are the main ones I check. Saw some bad reviews on Aura. I feel like one of my subscribers said he had problems with Aura. I've never had any problems though. Rich people don't sleep 8 hours a day, so I'm just poor and lacking sleep. Bro, I get like 4 to 6 hours a day if I'm lucky. Some of the days were Sassy Hawas. Nice. I don't remember. Do you have the fire? You ain't poor. Shit, I ain't rich. Not yet, but you want to buy it soon. Got you damn, I'm scared to cop from Aura. Wrong time going live, I guess. Been there. Oh, yeah. We only 4 likes right now. Horrible. They got an Initio I want for $159. Nice. Which one you copping? Your upper middle class with an addiction. Well, factory got it $179. 5 likes. Hey, appreciate you. Appreciate that for sure. Yeah, if nothing else, C2, it might not be like my most liked stream. I think the one I did last night got 40 likes though, which was cool. 589 views or something like that. But today it's about getting the watch hours to more than I was last month. Saying a kiss on the forehead, hell nah, you keep that kiss. One of the black bottles. Oh, being secretive. Think I'm gonna ride bikes to the pool with my friends today. Hell yeah, it's gonna be raining all day over here today. Be no bike riding over here. Unless I want to relive my almost dying on the way back from Indiana trip. Say, dang, here it's 90 degrees and sunny. Say, this year, last month, doing these every day. Nah, I gotta get. So here's the thing, and I just realized this, man. So, first starting your channel and you're growing and grinding, it took forever to get 3,000 watch hours. I've got a more consistent audience now. So, this last 1,000 watch hours, it's not going to be hard to do, I don't think. But at the end of the day, I'm still trying to grow my channel, get subscribers. I talked about maybe doing a members only, like a paying for a membership, but my plan is to $3 to $5 a month to be a member of my channel, which means you get live streams where it's members only and we do giveaways. Half the money I make for the member fees is going to go towards a cologne. So someone will win a cologne. But I'm only going to take half of what I make because I'm going to put the other half back into the channel. But, you know, that's a possibility of donations and everything doing the live streams. Because right now I'm not ad monetized. I'm just working towards donations. Like they're reviewing my channel right now. You said you're going to review lube too? What the hell? What the hell kind of lube are you going to review, brother? You got that special Diddy lube? Or fragrance cell fakes? Now my one subscriber said he did get a fake. But they're supposed to be legit. You said not a single cloud? Hell yeah. Is that trying to get monetized? Are you asking me or are you asking like what that means? So I'm too poor for that. To review lubes? Oh, you talking about to be a member of my channel? That's why I was kind of up in the air on it. Did you take down some lives, Grim, or just made them private? I made one of them private. I think some of my earlier ones might have been private. You want to start reviewing my decants to get more content out? Yeah, nothing wrong with that. I know Brian does that for sure. C2 does that. So there's all kinds of lube. Hey, go for it then, brother. Grim for the win. What's up, Vincent? How you doing, brother? Appreciate you tuning in to an early live. Trying to run up these watch hours. But I'm seeing that 9 people after an hour and only 5 likes is not a good live. But whatever. So I like Astroglide, but I don't know about y'all. I've never used Astroglide. KY for the win. How would I review lube on YouTube? Well, you can get I guess a penis-shaped object, slather it up with some lube, and stick it through smaller sized holes to show how good it is. You know, like it might be something like this ring. Like fits pretty smooth in there. But this one doesn't. I don't even have anything this close to this size. Said, damn, bro, these prices are good. Hey, I told you, man. I try to put people up on game out here, just like with the decants, man. I put a lot of people up to sprays for days. I let people know, man. You get, this is the presentation with sprays for days. 10 ml, $27 of Lorenzo Pizzaglia, and they give you a free 2 ml Tom Ford sample, or what else have I got? I mean, it's like high end samples that they give you with the 10 ml at least every time. $27? You're not beating that price. I was going to pick up 50 ml Tom Ford leather for $99. I see they got the 100 ml for $113. Bro, that's what I'm saying, man. It might be a whole week to process that I graduated. Well, that just means you're in the real world now, C2. You got to work. I got it. Wheel bearings. There you go. Rain and C-bus. Yeah, it's raining here all day, it looks like. I know it's going to feel weird when August comes around, not having that alarm, getting up for school every morning. You better be getting your ass up for work every morning, though, bro. Like, that, just because you're out of school doesn't mean it's vacation for life. That means it's you in the real world. You are now an adult with no reason to not be bringing in that bread. It ain't vacation time. It's real world time. I found a super cheap niche clone house called Monac. Someone said Zanzibar's Dior Sauvage. They're a damn lie. They don't know what they're talking about. Wheel bearings would be perfect. There you go. Say, yeah, Quill, it smells like a coconut take on Dior Sauvage, but stinks. Is Sabina legit? I've never went through Sabina. I don't know if anyone in the chat has. Let Fendi know, please and thank you. I've never used Sabina. Hey, what's up, dude? I subbed. I'm 13 and looking to get La Mele Parfum. What are your thoughts? I don't... A lot of people like La Mele Parfum. I don't have it. I know, Grim, but it's better than school. Yeah, and I get that. But you make it sound like you're just going to get to sleep in and wake up at your leisure. Nah, it's time to grind, bro. Time to grind. See, after high school, that's when it's time to either start working, get into the workforce, or start your next level of schooling to get your career set to make real money. So I know it ain't like that. All right, I just was making sure, man, because you made it sound like the alarm won't be going off. Noontime will roll around and C2 will be like, That's what it seemed like. Say Jackson, get something more affordable and versatile for all year, like Versace Dylan Blue or Coach for Men or Jimmy Choo Man. You can also try Blue Seduction by Antonio Banderas. And, I mean, wouldn't you say also Versace Hawass? You can get that for like, what, 20, 25 bucks now? Fairly versatile, younger man scent. I appreciate you subbing, by the way, Jackson. Say Hawass is a beast. That Hawass fire, though, boy. But I don't know that that's necessarily a younger person's scent. But it's so good. You say I don't get paid in a check or cash. How do you get paid? The cologne overload causing your cough? Nah, I'm getting over being sick. Even if it's good, in my opinion, it ain't better than ice. Have you smelled it? I've not seen you review Hawaii's Fire, bro. You can't make that claim until you smell it. I get paid cash. No Uncle Sam to take my money. Yeah, I like that kind of money too, man. As long as it's legal. Well, I guess that's technically legal because you're not paying Uncle Sam their fair share because they do so much for you. It's crazy nowadays how young kids know about these designer brands that are expensive. When I was 13, I was rocking Adidas Moves or Axe Kilo body spray. Facts. When I got into cologne, I was rocking Adidas Moves and Dossier clones. Yeah, under the table money's good money, man. You know, I can't condone doing such things though. But I mean, honestly, bro, the government gets a third of your money. That's crap. That's such crap. So if you think about that, because they get like 34% of my paycheck every damn time I get paid. If you think about that, that's a third of your money. So that's a third of the year. So that means for 4 months out of the year, you're working for the government to take your shit. 4 months. You don't start really getting your money until after 4 months. Saying the government always spends it on BS too. Facts. What does paid under the table mean? It means the government doesn't know that you're collecting this money, so they don't take their 35%. Their fair share. Oh, that's cool. It is, unless you get caught. You don't want to get caught doing that. The IRS will take your ass to jail because the government deserves the first 4 months of your money every year. Is honor and glory good? I think it's good. I don't think it's as good as like people make it out to be, but for the price, yeah, you can't beat it. I don't like the IRS. They are so scary. Well, they suck. They suck, man. The government just taking 4 months of your money. God, when you think about it like that, they ain't deserve shit. They can come work. Facts. How are them taxes though? Bro, everyone pays taxes. Like I almost feel like you're trying to make fun of me for working right now and paying the taxes. Bro, if you don't work, you don't eat. So luckily, us get some of the lowest taxes. US got some of the lowest taxes. The US? I don't know, man. 35% of my money, bro. They're getting over $2,000 a month of my money that I earn by going to work. Grim G LLC, now monetized. Does it say I'm monetized? I know it's been under review for like 2 days. Oh no, damn it. I was excited for a second. I'm worried that they're going to say my content goes against guidelines. Facts, Dak. All they do is run the mouth and then BS political, bash the other party. They don't really care about people. It's just all BS. It's true. Sales tax is only 10% and they collect 35%. But in most other countries, it's much more higher. Well, that's crap. So you see how that works, though? 35% plus 10%, 45% of your money. So you only get a little over half of what you trade your time for. Fuck is that noise? So the lady above me died, and she was up there rotting away for some months. So they're tearing everything out to basically renovate her whole place. The lady below me, apparently their floor flooded. So I know she moved out and they're tearing up down there too. So we need a government override. We need a poor guy in office, but you know what? A poor guy can be bought probably much easier than the rich guy. Because it'll take less money to make him feel like, holy shit, are you serious? You're going to give me 100,000 to look the other way? The guy who's already got millions is going to be like, 100,000, huh? And they're going to have to come with like millions. Like sales tax in Germany is 40%. That's 4 times more just for sales tax. Yeah, the whole world's screwed, man. I'm just worried about that damn property tax. What the fuck? What do you mean? What do you mean, WTF, Video King? I know Kentucky's government sucks. C2, not really. You talking about the lady who died above me? Videos King? Another Tea Party revolt. I mean, I think it needs to happen. I actually love our government. C2, why? Said that apartment smelled like ood. Oh yeah, the windows were open when I came home from work. I saw my doorbell camera. I saw them carrying the body downstairs on the camera. You see them say this was a double bagger. Like the windows, her windows were open to let the smell out, and I could smell it when I pulled up outside. It was bad. So we got a good government compared to most states. I said my state government, not all. I rephrased it wrong. Okay, I got you. Because I was going to say, government in general, man, they overreach. They don't do what they promise the people they're going to do. The irresponsible spending and just raising our taxes. And the amount of corruption. I mean, corruption like crazy. Did this motherfucker say the apartment smell like ood? Yeah. Yeah, it was definitely some funky barnyard. Someone passed and was sticking to the carpet, melting into the floor. Ood. I can conceal carry without a permit. Yes, we got that. I do like that. But guess what? I didn't need a permit ever. Say that's sad. No one checked or called on that lady sooner. That she was left like that. I'm telling you, she was such a vile human being that had she just been a little bit nicer to people, someone would have, because I knew she was up there. I knew because she used to bang on the floor all hours of the night just to piss me off. She did it on purpose. She admitted to it. She tried to call the condo association on me to say that I was sending electrical impulses up through the up to her refrigerator to make her refrigerator loud. She ran into shit around here all the time, never would pay for anything. She took out, I'm glad if my car would have been there, she would have hit my car that day, you would have seen me on the news. She took out the post on the carport where my car was normally parked. I came home, it was and split in half, just hanging there swinging where I parked my car. She would just come in and just bam, I'd hear her pull in all the time. She hit the back of the carport every damn time almost. She would speed down the driveway, almost hit my dog. Like if she would have ever hit my dog, bro, I would have yanked her out of that car and I would have probably been in prison. Um she was just a vile human being. And I hadn't heard her for months. And I told another neighbor, I said, I know she's up there. She died up there. I said, look at her car. The dust on her car. She would be out there weekly with Windex washing her car. I said, look at that. I said, I've not seen her pass my doorbell camera. I've not heard her. I said, she died up there. So that's when she called for a wellness check, and that's when they found her. But it was months. Now they're doing a shit job with the roads here in Texas. There's freeways that have been under construction for 13 years and ain't all and at all ain't done shit. Said, damn, that's nasty. Right. A lot of corruption. Facts. Madness, take your ass out of here. I don't do racial slurs. What is the purpose of this video? I review men's cologne. Sorry. I just live streams go whenever, whatever, wherever, whenever. I review men's colognes. So I have a little bit of knowledge. Usually people in my live stream have knowledge. If I don't have an answer for you, you say, oh damn, maybe, never mind, then that's crazy. Yeah, she was horrible. Was she a drinker? No, she was racist. She was racist. You say, hey, now we don't touch women. Hey, bro, it's because she didn't care about anybody. It was screw everybody but me. That was her attitude. Had she hit my brand new car because she didn't give a shit, I'll tell you what would have happened. She would have said, oh, I don't have insurance. I would have to pay my deductible. My rate would have went up. Now, had she hit my dog because she don't care, yeah, I would have put my hands on a woman. I'm against that, but nah, she was vile. No wonder nobody checked on her then. Yeah, she was horrible, man. Because people support these politicians and act like they're so perfect. Yeah, it's all a game, man. It's all a game. Everyone's out for themselves. It's, how many of them really come through on their promises to get elected? I guess we might do about maybe 15 more minutes. It is getting a little more active in here. We are at 9 likes. Thank you all for the 9 likes. But I know my pre-workout's about to start kicking in because I'm starting to get that tingle. Yeah, come to find out, the lady above me actually did have family. I thought she didn't have no family. I'm surprised somebody ever slept with her ass to give her kids. But she did have kids. They just never came to see her. They haven't even been by to do anything. Like her car is still out there. She's been gone for months. Like they done got her months ago. Rain, rain, and rain. Yes, sir. They make these fake ass promises and people fall for it and vote for them, and it ain't just one party, it's both. That's why I don't plan on ever voting. Tom McDonald has a song called The System. Listen to that song. Grim got a new car. I wouldn't. Bro, that car's been through so much hell. Her family's probably going to pay someone to come get it and collect the scrap on it. $300. That car ain't worth shit. That lady drove out of here one day knowing damn good and well her tire was flat. She drove it all down the all through the parking lot, up the driveway. You could follow her down the street where she went because of the gouge mark left from the damn rotor and shit. That's how much she just didn't give a shit about anything. Like, for the longest time, she was saying she couldn't pay her rent, so people here were buying her groceries and shit. Like, before I knew she was two-faced and racist, I helped her move a big-ass... Like, I was the only one. I helped her move a big-ass piece of furniture in her place, like a big-ass bookshelf or something, by my damn self. And then, when I broke up with the girl that was living with me and started seeing another girl... and the other girl was coming back to get her stuff out, like, she tried to hate on me upstairs and say, that ain't the girl that you had over last time. Like, are you serious? Shut up. Yeah, she was a whack job, two-faced racist and piece of shit. I heard her call me so many damn crackers. Like, all right. Stomping on the floor all day and night. Yeah, people could hear her outside beating on shit in the parking lot. They were like, what the hell is that? I'm like, lady upstairs. People just need to get along, man. We all humans at the end of the day. I agree 100%, man. And here's the thing. Racism is just this hatred deep down in people's DNA. Like, I know people still act like I owe them something for something that I had nothing to do with. My mother and father had nothing to do with, and their mother and father had nothing to do with. How am I to blame for that? But I mean, I get it. But you also were not there. You were not enslaved. And neither was your mother and father. Like, bro, I had nothing to do with it. I'm sorry this shit happened, but I didn't do it. Thoughts on Zaharoff Seraphim Blue? I actually really enjoy it. It's not my favorite blue fragrance. But I mean, I think it's good. I like that eucalyptus is just a nice touch. It's something that I don't have in any other fragrance. kind of powdery, a little bit of mint and eucalyptus. I rock with it. In my opinion, it's unique. And Zaharoff is quality. You have anything else from Zaharoff? Or are you just thinking of maybe getting that one? That's not one I would start with if you're just getting into the house. Say facts. I'm tired of people playing victim from the past, something that happened 1,000 years ago. Right. As long as people continue to play victim and play the blame game, we'll never be able to move forward. We never will. Like, you know, if you're going to consistently blame me for something I didn't do, and I'm going to feel like you're blaming me and be upset that you're blaming me, how can we move forward? Because my race does it a lot. But at the end of the day, man, there's still racism. You know, you still got the damn KKK. Like, y'all get over to whatever the hell your problem is. Get over it. Bro, judge people based on what they do, their character, their actions. Like, what the hell does color of skin have to do with anything? So, you know, they don't help matters either. They need to go piss right on off. Say, oh, I just blind bought it last night. Got you. I mean, not like the safest blind buy, not what I would start with from the house. Do you have anything else from the house? Sin of the day, Guerlain, L'Homme, Ideal, Cologne. Nice. Which would you recommend? So me personally, I love tropical fragrances. Tropical fragrances is my thing. My first experience with Zaharoff, I ordered a sample of Coco Loco. As soon as that sample came, I sprayed it in the air and I was like, oh shit. I got on my phone and I ordered a bottle. People also just do it off stereotypes, but not everybody has the same habits. Facts. Facts. Yeah, I get to get my nose on some more from Guerlain. Say if you like tropical fragrances, try out Summer Hammer or do his version Exotic Hammer. I have a 5 ml of Summer Hammer, and while it is good, it just leaned a little too feminine with the white florals. Coco Loco is an amazing tropical fragrance. Gotta Fire. Gotta Fire is one of my favorite tropical fragrances ever. Like, that DNA is just nice. Say it was that or rosé, but it's my first pickup. If you like rose and you want more like a masculine rose, and I'll tell you, I'll show you right now. That signature Alfetti Black Rose. The bottle is a work of art. You can see this is a metal plate and it's 3D. And the color of the juice, I don't know if you can see the color because I'm wearing my glasses in the low light, but that is a work of art. But you can see I got the Seraphim Blue Coco Loco banger. Got a fire banger. Say, but you put in your sin of the day yet? I did record a video on my sin of the day. I have to edit the video so I can post it. Do you recommend dopes? If you're asking dupes, some of them are very good. In my opinion, though, a lot of them, they can't match the quality of the OG. I'll tell you some clones that I have that are pretty good in comparison to the OG. That Mango Bliss opens up with more lemon in the opening, but after about 25-30 minutes, it gets very close to God of Fire. Liquid Brune gets pretty close to Altair, but in blind testing, every person I asked has picked Altair over Liquid Brune, not knowing which one was which. But they are very good. Chris, I'm wearing Pizzaglia's Summer Hammer today. Coco Loco is solid. Absolutely. I layered it with Afternoon Swim, and it cuts that floor a lot. Really? Bro, I have a clone of Afternoon Swim. I might have to try that. Nice. Yeah, I got a sample, a Summer Hammer, and a bottle of Dua's version, and it's spot on. Nice. Still ain't forget about that Coco Loco. Y'all tell C2 about Coco Loco, please. Let him know he has still not pulled the trigger on at least getting a 3 ml sample for $10. Tell him for the summertime, for Texas heat. Come on. He doubts me on this. Oh, we finally made 10 likes. Nice. I think we're probably going to cut the stream in about 2 minutes, though, y'all. That way I can get my workout in. I'm starting to itch over here. Shortest live stream ever. An hour and a half? Bro, an hour and a half is a lot out of a man's day. You know what I'm saying? That's a long time. I gotta get this workout in, man. Y'all have a safe day. Appreciate you, Chris, for sure. Appreciate the recommendation. Appreciate you tuning in, man. While I was at the bank. Well, that does, just because you only caught it for a short time doesn't mean I was on for a short time. I'll be doing another one to get those watch hours and try to get some more subs up, but Fraglad is doing his first live tonight, so I have definitely got to try to tune in for that. So I'm gonna, if he lets me know in advance what time he's going. You know, I might have to schedule mine around his, because he wanted me to be a part of his first live stream. And I want to show support and love, because he supports my channel all the time. La Mele Parfum is bound to be a disappointment. C2, you made me buy La Mele Elixir. Shit's decent, not amazing. Damn, bro, you're a tough critic. La Mele Elixir is mass appealing, beast mode, compliment getting. Women love it. I would recommend the shit out of La Mele Elixir. Tough critic, tough crowd. So I feel like you don't really like anything, Quill. Yeah, I'm kind of getting that vibe. You might have to anytime you hear someone say something, Quill, you better get a sample, test it out, go to the store. But all right, y'all. I'm definitely gonna cut it right here. Appreciate everybody for tuning in. Appreciate the 12 likes. Surprised we got that. But make sure you're always the best smelling person in the room. Y'all have a good one. I'll catch y'all on the next one. And if not, y'all have a great weekend.